Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my go-to fall look, and I absolutely love this look because it incorporates a lot of warm colors, and this is also a collaboration with my beautiful and talented friend. Her name is May. Go check out her video, subscribe to her channel, and let her know that I sent you. First, starting off by prepping the face with a light moisturizer, and this also contains SPF 15. Now, to fill in the pores and also for a smooth application for my foundation, I'm using this Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer to my T-zone. And for those problem areas, I'm going to gently dab this Cover FX Blemish Treatment Primer. It makes your foundation go smoothly over any blemishes and it also makes them diminish within a day or two. Here I'm using the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. I'm in the shade G50. This seriously matches me spot on. It's medium to full coverage and I absolutely love it. It lasts throughout the whole day. And I'm also going to make sure to set it with the Cover FX Matte Setting Powder because I have pretty oily skin and I always need to make sure to set my foundation or it just slides right off. Prepping the lips with the City Cosmetics Plumping Lip Gloss in the color Clear, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which is my absolute holy grail product. Priming the eyes with the eyeshadow primer from Lime Crime. And then for the star of the show, I'm using the Lorac Mege Pro palette. If you don't have it, I have a couple of similar colors that you can also use, or use whatever you have on hand. Here I'm going in with this matte medium tone brown shadow. It has a lot of warm undertones to it. I'm just going to sweep this right at my crease as my transition color. Now picking up the shadow called Apricot, which is a nice warm tone peachy color. I'm going to just pat this on my lid. If you don't have this, use the color Nectar from the Lorac Pro 2 and also the color Rose. Layer them on top of each other and you get a kind of similar color. Going into this color called Blush, which is a shimmery light baby pink. I'm just going to pat this right onto the center of the lid, but you can also use the color called Champagne from the original Lorac Pro palette. And then here I'm just taking the same crease brush and just blending the colors together. Now to add a little bit more dimension and some depth to this look, I'm going to pick up this matte colored shadow called Dusty Plum, but you can also use the color from the Lorac Pro palette, the original palette called Mauve, and I'm just using this right and onto the outer 1/3 of the eye and also sweeping it right into the crease. Now taking a clean blending brush and just blending the colors together. Just a little side note, the eyeshadow alternatives that I'm sharing with you guys are not exactly spot on, but I think they're really good alternatives for this look. Now back to the tutorial, I'm just winging out my liner, curling my lashes, and here I'm going to conceal my under eyes with this LA Girl Pro concealer, which by the way, this stuff is so bomb. I absolutely love it. And then setting it with the Anastasia Banana Powder. Now going back to the color called Deep Plum, I'm just going to sweep this along my lower lash line with a pencil brush. Using my ring finger, I'm picking up the shadow called Sand, which is a shimmery yellow tone shadow, but a good alternative for this would be from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. First, picking up the shadow called Buff and then layering beige on top of it, hitting that right onto the inner corners of the eye to bring in light to the eyes, and then applying generous coats of the Tarte mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Now going back to my LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm just going to conceal any of my blemishes, setting it with a powder. And then for some light contour, I'm going to be using this City Color Matte Blush in the color Toasted Coconut. These are seriously awesome blushes and really affordable. I'll have a whole review on these coming up. And then for some color to the cheeks, I'll be using also this blush from City Color called Blackberry. It's a really beautiful mauve-y pink. Now, if you guys noticed in the video, I had some lash glue left over from the night before, so I decided to pop on some of my go-to lashes, which are from Mosquito. These are called Lash Lorette. They are seriously so comfortable. I highly recommend them, and I'm just covering the band with some black liner. And to complete the look, I'm going to use this Gerard Cosmetics Lighted Lip Gloss in the color Plum Crazy. It completes the whole look. It has so much warmth. I think it ties everything in. So here is my completed go-to fall look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and check out May's video, subscribe to her channel. And if you guys want to check out what I did, where I was going for this go-to look, I have a couple of clips which I will insert right here. I love you guys so much and thank you so much for watching. We are here at San Manuel Indian Casino. We haven't been here in years. Like, is it just me? But I love the smell of casinos. Is that weird to you guys? But to me, it just has like this particular scent, and I love that scent. Whoa, that's a trip right there. Okay, and here we go. This is where we're gonna get our ticket for bingo.